All right. How's it going, everyone? So, I am back to, why is it not? Lately, it always takes a second to show up. There we go. So I'm back to Grey Cow. I gave myself some levels because I'm severely under-leveled for this, and the intent is going to be eventually that, this ends up being post-Thieves Guild content. So I had to give myself a few levels. So I'm level 20, not like insanely overpowered, but it should help. The big thing is it gave me adept level spells, Absorbing Cloak and Absorbing Grasp. So these should help quite a bit with the build. Hey, Mr. Cow. Coldharbor, yeah. There's gonna be 2 instances of Coldharbor in LoreRim. There's gonna be the Coldharbor in from the Grey Cow Nocturnal, and then also the Coldharbor from Vigilant. So double the harbors. The last time I got my ass kicked in one of the Coldharbors, so hopefully this time I'll do a little bit better.
What have we here? A new pet for my realm? A very peculiar pet. Where are you from, you mortal? Let me guess. The trap under the Imperial City. So the trap under the city has been triggered again after 200 years. How foolish these mortals are. But why are you so... Oh, interesting. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, huh? You're seeking the Grey Cowl. You're here to follow who was here 200 years ago. Let me remember. Yes, Chow Umbernox.
Chow? What did I just do?
Yes, Chow Umbernox was here, but he successfully escaped from Coldharbor. Are you here to escape from my realm too? I don't think so. So, my friend, let's see if you too can escape from this realm. But first, I have a request for you. This place is full of guardians of Coldharbour. Don't kill anyone, and I'll have a special reward for you. Don't break the silence of Coldharbour. Go now! How do they say it in the Thieves Guild? Ah yes, the shadow hides you.
The least Molag Ball voice to have ever Molag Balled. That's less lag ball. Right, even with these levels, man, they still do so much damage. They were just running around trying to give me the suck. Whoa. That's not what I tried. Oh, like I'm instantly dead. I didn't even cast my cloak. Bro. Oh my god, we're gonna have to listen to that bullshit again. We're gonna have to listen to that bullshit all over again. Daedra are just so fucking tough in Requiem. Probably still under-leveled. I might have to level myself up to 25, to be honest. Or even like fucking 30. Oh. Too late for that. Yay!
What have we here?
Yeah, I agree.
A
The
new
voice
pet
acting isn't
for
bad.
my
It's just
realm?
weird for Molag. And I'm just eating.
A very peculiar pet. Where are you from, you mortal? Let
Where are
me
you from,
guess.
you mortal?
The trap under the Imperial City.
He says that like it's offensive.
So the trap under the city has been triggered
You
again
filthy
after
frickin'
200
mortal.
years. How foolish these mortals are. But why are you so... Oh, interesting. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, huh? You're seeking the Grey Cowl. You're here to follow who was here
Hell yeah,
200
Denny.
years ago. Let me remember.
Alright, now these motherfuckers
Yes,
are gonna die.
Chow Umbernox.
Chow Umbernox. Holy shit, bro! Holy shit. Okay, yeah.
So the trap under the city has been triggered again after 200 years. How foolish these mortals are.
Stupid, stupid mortals. Hey, I need to give myself stamina at least once. It's one random thing. Give myself one stamina. Hey, it's Link. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you so much. As I sit here struggling with the Great I was gonna do Conjuration, but nah, fuck that. Okay, let's go with that. I should go one Magicka as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get... Okay. There, I'm gonna get to 26. I feel like that'll be balanced. I'll get these to 75 and then... yeah, something like that. Good to be... I should be not as squishy. I got leeching spikes now, which absorbs health from nearby enemies. And then, here, I should grab this. Okay. And then, what does this do? If wearing all heavy armor, take 30% less damage from power attacks. That's honestly fairly useful. Grab that. Restore 15 stamina over 6 seconds after taking a hit. What does this one do? When you're walking. I think I'm gonna do honestly, I feel like I should do the gives crit chance. Let's see, destruction. Blood magic, maybe? And then... Absorbing from living targets. Or I'll get expert destruction, to be honest. Blood boil. Concentrate to summon whirling blood that harms foes. Devour health. Devouring weapon. Devouring weapon's pretty good. Hey, these are the new ones. Those are the new kitty tail ones. The new movement mod by Smooth. I mean, the website or the Nexus page literally tells you. I mean, it's literally an OAR version of his old mod. That's it. And it doesn't even have all the features of the DAR version. So there you go. It tells you on the site to just use both. It's not like a new mod, it's just a rework of the old one. If you look at the pinned message on the post, it'll tell you about it. Devouring Nova. 213. Poison that drains target's energy at the current position. What does that even mean? I think Devouring Weapon is cool. And then I feel like Mara's Wrath should be a restoration spell. I mean, it technically does fire damage, but it does it to the undead. Shattering Crystal. Arc Nova. Thunderbolt. Touch of Death. I mean, that's quite a bit of damage. It's over 4 seconds, but that's quite a bit. Devouring Nova, I guess.
But why are you so...
What mod are these spells from? A lot of different mods.
Interesting. The Grey Cowl of Nocturnal, huh? You're seeking the Grey Cowl. You're here to follow who was here 200 years ago. Let me remember. Yes, Chow Umbernox.
Hell yeah, Jeffrey. Hopefully it runs pretty well. The laptops are always kind of iffy.
Chow Umbernox was here, but
I'm gonna save this time after this speech.
Are you here to escape from my realm too? I don't think so.
I don't think so. When I escape, I'm gonna tell him Chow.
Let's see if you too can escape from this realm. But first, I have a request for you. This place is full of guardians of Coldharbour. Don't kill anyone, and I'll have a special reward for you. Don't break the silence of Coldharbour. Go now! How did they say it in the Thieves Guild? Ah yes, the shadow hides you.
I feel like Molag Bal should sound like Bane when he's talking about the shadow. Go now! The shadow hides you! That should be his voice. Where is that? Oh yeah, it's a power devouring weapon. Sometimes it doesn't want to. Oh, because Umbra is enchanted. That's right. What does Umbra do? Critical damage? Because it's hungry. Let's see. Do I have dual casts? I don't think so. Alright, I don't give a fuck about the special reward. Knowing Molag Bal is gonna try to give me like some fucking disease. Here's a special reward! You're a vampire now! Get over here. 7 bellies? Is that a fucking Argonian? That's an Argonian. Yeah, they're all scared. Oh, give me that health. Give me that health. Hell yeah. How do people play mage on controller in vanilla screen? Alright, I'm killing. Oh, I'm dying! How fucking hard did I make this shit? Well...
You fool! You broke the silence of Coldharbour. Get away from my realm now. Get out or die.
Fuck you, Molag. There'd be a lot more silence if he shut the fuck up. He gives you a bow? Yeah, I don't want the bow. I don't care. Oh, what the heck? Oh, he's just resurrecting them. You fool! You broke the silence! I don't remember where I'm supposed to even go. I guess we go to this tower. All these Daedra hearts. They're supposedly Daedra, but they're really Argonians. There's no way this is the right way. I don't think this is unlocked. Oh. Never mind. Eats aged meat. This needs a key. Who has the key though? Oh god, this map is kind of scuffed. With this mod, you can start Daedric dagger collection. That's true. It's probably the Argonians who invaded. Molag recruited them. I genuinely don't know, like, all I'm saying is the effects of all this are really cool. Get out of here. Oh, you're not dead? Okay, now he is. Get a full heal. Get a full heal and he was trying to run away. If I knew the path I was supposed to take, I could probably do this without killing any of them. Bow of Despair. Scroll of Jump Mountains. The caster becomes surrounded by a powerful telekinetic field that allows it to jump as high as mountain. Increases jump height within 5 seconds by 10,000. Wait, do I have... Okay, I have the no fall damage thing. Oh, wait. I probably have to go up there, huh? I probably have to go up there. Yahoo! No! Did I mess up? Was I supposed to jump all the way up there? Something? Okay, let's assume I was supposed to jump up here. Is there even anything up here? Maybe I was supposed to use it to jump in the center pillar thing? That's just, yeah, I don't think I was supposed to go up there. Water burns. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I am supposed to go up the center of that thing. Help. Scroll of jump. I'm gonna give myself a couple more of these jumping mountains. There's a cave somewhere. Oh, the one by the beach? What happens if I jump up there? That's what I want to know. What happens if I jump up on top of that? Yahoo! That was fucking anticlimactic. Oh my god, you get stuck! Alright, I think I remember where the cave is. That shit is so satisfying. I think the cave is somewhere around here. Ow. Okay, maybe I have no idea. Ow. Yeah, I don't remember. You just talked LoreRim today? What does that mean? You talked LoreRim? Okay, let's player dot set actor value speed multiplier 600. Dun, 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 dun. We're just keeping with the Mario theme. Dun, dun, dun. Yo, Wyatt with the 10 gifted! Hey! Yo, thank you so much, Wyatt. Hey, thanks to Wyatt, we got here. Found it. Look at that. Yo, thank you so much. Installed LoreRim? Oh. Hell yeah. Hey, I appreciate you. Staff of Noise? Do I use it on this? Maybe I gotta use the Ancient Vision. Oh! Look at that! Holy crap. It just sounded like it played the fucking PS2, you know, PS2 when you open it? When you turn it on? Right eye of Coldharbor. Sees everyone? Oh, that is badass. That is actually dope. Like echolocation. I don't know what that is though. This is so fucking cool. This is actually really dope. Oh shit. Oh, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up. We're all like resurrecting each other. What does this guy have? Books. Okay, the effect is cool, but it's sometimes what the hell is that? What is that? That eye causes some really weird effects. I'm just gonna fast travel to the Tower of the Whatevers. I don't know what the green is. It popped up when I, it's gone. It popped up. When I used that, amulet thing. That's the curse of Molag Bal. You've broken the silence. No reward for you. No soup for you. Oh god. This part. I think this is the part where last time I played this, I just gave up and TCL'd to the top. Because this part gets confusing. But this has got some good music. AMD Gigabyte 7700 XT Ryzen 5. I don't know if I can, it apparently does work somewhere, because I just heard something. Yeah, I think everyone TCLs for this part. Because this shit is, like, actually so convoluted. I mean, does anyone really want to sit here and see me struggle through a puzzle? Run around in circles? Because it's actually... I'll give it like another minute. And then we're going through walls. It'd be pretty useful to get the blink spell, though. Just blink through those bars. Am I just back at the beginning? Wow. Rewards. Look at this. Like... Or is that the beginning? Maybe I was making it pretty far. Was I... Oh, is that where I'm supposed to go? Yeah. What? You did it with no cheese the first time? Buddy has over 3,000 health. Oh! It's like a new meaning to ragdolling. Okay, what is that green shit? What is that? Oh. Wait. I got a dagger. I didn't bring the dagger. I didn't even bring it. Skooma. When all else fails, do drugs. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? Ow. I just have all these surpassing potions. Ow. Okay, I'm fucking him up though. Wait a second! Thundercrack! Nah, thunder, da 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 da. Never mind. You've been thunderstruck. Oh, we got him. What the fuck is that green thing? I don't know what. Did I gotta restart the game? I feel like I got hit by something and it's giving me the suck. Why? How do I get up there? I see you, Dan. Well, good night. Missing mesh protection. No, it wouldn't be green if it was missing. And it like disappears and reappears. I think it's like some weird lighting thing. I think absorbing. Oh, maybe the stance thing messing up? Well. Taco Bell on the fast food tier list. Solid A tier. Taco Bell's good. I think that's where I'm supposed to be. Bro, anyone who genuinely complains about getting food poisoning from Taco Bell, you got like a weak ass colon or something. I've eaten a lot of Taco Bell. Never once have I had any stomach issues. What fast food is S tier? S tier would be like Steak and Shake. In-N-Out is definitely not S tier. In-N-Out is pretty damn mid. Overrated as hell. Overrated. In-N-Out is a B. Oh, Culver's. Culver's is S tier. I think Culver's is S tier too. Culver's you say is A tier, but In-N-Out is S? That's crazy. Oh, I think Five Guys is overrated as well. Should I make a fast food tier list right now? Hey! Look at that. I wonder if there's a pre-made tier listing. Fast food tier list maker. Fast food tier list templates. I've never even had a lot of these. Okay. But is In-N-Out, are the ones we're even talking about on here? Oh, let me say this. Okay. Fast food tier list, guys. Okay. Oh, there's a never had option. That's called the best. What the fuck is this tier list? Who made this? Okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Okay. Let's start with Arby's. That's the easiest one. Arby's is the easiest one. Just throw that an F. Like, if anyone argues with this, I don't know. You were born with some fucked up taste buds. I've never had Arby's. Bro, I went like a good 25 years before having Arby's, maybe more than that. And then I ended up because I never had it, never appealed to me. I just ordered like 12 things from Arby's, and I'm like, all right, let me see if anything's good. All of it sucked. All of it sucked. Let's go with some S tier ones. Whataburger, easily an S tier. Whataburger is what McDonald's used to taste like. Whataburger is like quintessential fast food burger. It's exactly what it should taste like. Burger and fries. It's just good. It's just good. Now, ooh, Carl's Jr., aka Hardee's. I feel like that's a solid A tier. Carl's Jr. is actually very good. In-N-Out greater than Whataburger? It honestly, In-N-Out's a B. In-N-Out, I feel like the only people who think In-N-Out is really good are the people who have it like every once in a while when they go to Vegas or something. In-N-Out is like genuinely the most mediocre. It's like slightly above mediocre. Like, what's special about it? What's special about it? Okay, Dairy Queen. If I was just going based off of burgers, I'd put Dairy Queen in F tier. But their Blizzard saved them, so I'm gonna throw them in D. Dairy Queen is I'd say it's a D tier. Auntie Anne's. I mean, this is like if you have nothing else to eat at the mall. If like the lines for everything else are too lined at the mall, you get a pretzel. Buffalo Wild Wings, I don't know, they fell off. Buffalo Wild Wings used to be way better than it is now. But honestly, D tier. They're like probably one of the worst options for wings. C. I guess I could put it in C. They're not as good as they used to be. Post COVID, Buffalo Wild Wings is like really shit. Burger King, okay. Burger King is like it's got to be C tier. It's got to be C because Burger King is the most location dependent. If you get a really good Burger King location, I swear it's like the best burger you ever had. If you get a really bad one, you don't want to know like what the hell they did to it. I don't even know where to rate it. It's inconsistent. It's inconsistent. That's what it is. All right, here's my hottest take. Actually, I can't even do that. It's got a okay, Dunkin'. I don't know why Dunkin's on here, but Dunkin' is a solid A, B. They got some good stuff. F? They're not F. I think it's like a high B tier. Dunkin' is mid. Get an egg and cheese on a croissant. So they got the $6 meal deal now. Get an egg and cheese on a croissant. Get an iced coffee with cream and sugar. It's pretty good. Jack in the Box is also kind of B. Jack in the Box is like always fucking open and they have a bunch of weird shit on their menu, but it's sometimes pretty good. You think Dunkin' Donuts is better than In-N-Out? I think Jack in the Box is better than In-N-Out. In-N-Out's not that good. Okay, here's this take is gonna piss a lot of people off. Five Guys is C tier. This shit is so overpriced for what you get. Also, Five Guys also fell off. They used to be way better. They're not that good anymore. Their patties are completely flavorless. Like they genuinely boil their patties or something, and it's like, bro, just go to Red Robin if you want to pay the Five Guys prices. You'll get something way better. There's a lot of these are like, I don't even know. Okay, White Castle is really not good. Honestly, like it's a little bit better than DQ. White Castle sucks. White Castle, just get the frozen shit at the grocery store. It's exactly the same as the ones you get in the actual restaurants. Like no wonder there's like none of them. E tier, honestly, sure. Little Caesars, bro. I'm gonna put Little Caesars in A. It's such a good budget option. Little Caesars, good A tier. And the only reason is they're like the AMD of pizza places. They're the AMD of the price for performance. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Uh, McDonald's also C, maybe slightly better than Burger King. McDonald's kind of gross. Anything they make with chicken is like fucking gross. Now, speaking of chicken, I feel like Chick-fil-A is S tier. I mean, it's kind of repetitive to go there a lot, but like every now and then having Chick-fil-A is just really good. I think it's S tier. KFC D tier. KFC is like probably my least favorite chicken place. Now Popeyes S tier. Popeyes chicken sandwich, honestly better than Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. S tier Popeyes. Easily S tier Popeyes. Popeyes does everything better than KFC. Baskin, like there's so many different things on here. Subway fucking F tier. Get the hell out of here. Cold Stone. If Cold Stone wasn't also overpriced, I would put it in S tier. But it's honestly, it's good, but it's not worth the money. B tier. Like who the hell wants to spend $15 on ice cream? I don't, like, you're actually crazy going to because I'm taking price into account for these. Panda's A. Panda's the lowest A tier, I think. Long John Silver's. All of those chain restaurants are like kind of whatever. Like Panera's D. Panera is like what? I don't know, just soccer moms eat. I don't know. Like Panera. Last time I went to Panera, I ended up spending like $25 on a tuna sandwich, and it wasn't even that great. Panera is microwave soccer mom snack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Domino's. Okay, Taco Bell. Taco Bell is like I would put them above I would put them between Little Caesars and Carl's Jr. Taco Bell is solid. Taco Bell, they take the exact same ingredients and make them in like 10 different ways, but they're honestly pretty good. Your town doesn't even have most of these? Where do you people live to have all this? I mean, the US, most places in the US have Chuck E. Cheese. Who the fuck wants to go there? F. Sonic. B. They're pretty good. I don't know if I can justify putting them in A. They're good. They're good, but nothing crazy. Now, Del Taco. Del Taco is probably upper B tier. Weirdly, Del Taco has delicious burgers. For the longest time, we were getting Del Taco just to eat their burgers. They have like really good burgers there for no reason at all. Del Taco greater than Taco Bell? I don't know. I just really like Taco Bell. But I mean, they probably deserve A tier, to be honest. Get to Del Taco. They got the free shavacadoo. I don't know what California Pizza Kitchen is. I'm just gonna toss that at the end. Baja Fresh, kind of mid. They're okay. Baskin Robbins, honestly, I just D. Baskin Robbins, I don't know. Like every time I go there, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be good, and it's just never what you remember as a kid. It's like you just end up wishing you just got Haagen-Dazs at the store or something. Chipotle, I kind of agree with Chipotle as an S, just because you can get exactly what you want and it's going to be consistent. I never had Bojangles. Boston Market Rotisserie Kitchen, I don't know what that is. Church's chicken is pretty good, but it's not Popeyes. Solid A. Cinnabon, same thing with Auntie Anne's. I would rather have Cinnabon than Auntie Anne's pretzels, but I never had Cookout. Domino's, honestly, D tier. Papa John's is better in every single way. Jimmy John's, B. I don't know what Elevation Burger is. Krispy Kreme donuts are clearly S tier. Especially if you can get in Krispy Kreme like really early in the morning when they're fresh. Domino's is location dependent too. I just had a really bad experience with them when they made moldy shit and then give me a refund. Long John Silver's, I think I went there like once or twice a long ass time ago, but I don't even remember enough to rate them. I don't know what this is. Papa John's is probably my favorite pizza place. S tier. Pizza Hut is mid. Pizza Hut is better than Domino's, but it's not as good as Papa John's. Long John Silver's will kill me. Pollo Loco. Qdoba. I've had Qdoba, but I don't remember it enough to actually care about it. So probably it was like a C. Quiznos is fucking I don't know why I was about to say delicious. Quiznos is fucking despicable. It's so bad. Disgusting. Sbarro, also weird. It's honestly E tier for mall food. Shake Shack. I mean, listen. If you got like Shake Shack, this is why In-N-Out's rank lower. You got Jack in the Box, you got Shake Shack, you got Carl's Jr., and you got Whataburger. And you're trying to tell me In-N-Out is better? Starbucks. I don't know. I don't even know where to put them. E. Who cares? It's the same shit as Dunkin', but you end up spending more money. Wendy's is very consistent. Wendy's is like probably the most consistent fast food place. And I mean, Frosties are good, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's my tier list. Why did we do this? I don't know. Which one of these do you guys hate? Which one of these is the worst take I had? I know some people are going to say In-N-Out. This was needed. Subway? You think Subway's better than F tier? And Quiznos? That's troll. And Arby's? You guys like, man, I can't. You cannot try to tell me that Arby's, Quiznos, and Subway are good. No. That is Nothing is better than Five Guys. Have you ever had a good burger? Have you ever had, like, just a really good burger? Because Five Guys is nothing like that. Subway was designed for millennials. But I'm a millennial, and I remember when Subway was really good. I used to get the, like, when they had the $5 footlongs and you could get the sweet onion chicken teriyaki was just insanely good.
Who are you? Where did you come from? My name is Arnar. Arnar Estrukus. Now please, answer my question. Where did you come from?
Hell yeah, Jay.
What? The Hall of the West? By the gods, that can only mean... Please, follow me. We need to get to my village as soon as possible.
Culver's is delicious. Culver's is another example of a place better than In-N-Out.
Everything will be explained to you when we get to my village. So please, follow me.
Man, Culver's, their frozen custard is so good. Bro, and you know how nice they are at Culver's? We went to Culver's not that long ago, and it was literally like the other day actually. And just because the wait was taking a little bit longer, they gave me a coupon for a free fucking full meal. Bro really said In-N-Out is better than Subway. I mean, In-N-Out is better than Subway, but that's not saying like... I mean, okay, In-N-Out's not bad, but there's better places. I mean, In-N-Out is just the definition of mediocre. Subway, take a good close look at their vegetables. Subway engineers haven't left their 500 population town. Yeah, Subway has really cut corners. They used to be really good. They used to be like, I used to go there all the time. But yeah, these days, no. Their meat got worse, their vegetables got worse, their bread got worse. Subway fell hard after the 2008 recession. I think they fell off hard after Jared Fogle was exposed as a fucking weirdo. That guy did disgusting ass shit. Crap, this place has some stutters. The documentary about him is actually called Jared from Subway. Dune Awakening looking eyes. I got up for a second and came back. You had a new third-person camera going? Altered. Huh? Oh, because I'm following this guy? It was because of Jared, Subway's F-tier automatically. I mean, you can't really hold the company to what that guy did, but like, that definitely doesn't help. Go. Need a J tier.
You, go fetch Lady Celoria. This is it. The Dragonborn is here.
Hello, friend.
Welcome to our village, Benera.
What is it? Hello, friend.
We are the descendants of those who remained here during Caio Umbranox's mission. Dragonborn, we are here to help you. We have been waiting for your arrival for 200 years. And now, you need to see Lady Cerolia, our leader.
Okay. Yeah, footprints in the sand. Look at that. Wow.
Welcome to our village, Benerai. We have been waiting for your arrival for 200 years. And now, you need to see Lady Cerolia, our leader.
Okay. Hammerfell, most people's guess. I'd say the Iliac Bay, so this same area as Daggerfall. Northern Hammerfell, southern High Rock. Oh, Tropical Smoothie Cafe is fucking delicious.
And who is this person?
Their peanut butter whey protein
The
smoothie.
Dragonborn? Are you sure, Aranar?
Of course I am, Lady Cerolia. This is
The thing I like about Tropical Smoothie Cafe is they probably have the best value smoothies.
You are the Dragonborn?
Places like Jamba Juice really rip you off.
How did you arrive here? Very well, Dragonborn. Of course, you have to prove to us that you're really the one.
I think
have
Jamba
spent
Juice
2
tastes better,
centuries
but I
waiting.
don't think it tastes better compared
You
to
should have an
the
arrow
amount you
with
pay.
The arrow of extrication, the same used by the champion of Cyrodiil.
You get a lot
under
of
the
smoothie
Imperial City.
at Tropical Smoothie Cafe.
By the guards, the arrow of extrication. It was used to open the way under the white gold tower of the Imperial City. Welcome, Dragonborn. Welcome to our little settlement. As Aranar said before, we've been here for 200 years, awaiting your arrival. Our mission is to prepare you for the last course to the mausoleum. But I'm sure that you want to rest before I explain everything to you. You may take what time you need. I shall await you upstairs.
Ah, Dragonborn, follow me. I wish to show you something. You'll see. Follow me.
Uh-oh. Scared. But Zagna's a little rough, I mean. At least the mic quality is decent. Not people spitting in the mic. That looks trippy. I think the Dragonborn's gonna be the Emperor. Firehouse? Yeah, Firehouse is... they're okay. I think the best sub place is probably Jersey Mike's. I think Jimmy John's is better than Firehouse.
Here we are. This to Skyrim, to a forest in Falkreath.
Public subs are amazing. Yeah, Jersey Mike's is
I
probably my
suppose you have
favorite.
noticed we live in an arid
I've never had Tubbies.
It's quite hard to live here. So our ancestors built
I'm on
this
Jimmy John.
building. Indeed. You can also come back to the village from it. No, because you also need to cast the Ancient Vision spell before using the portal. You're welcome. Right. Of course. Lady Cerolia is probably waiting for you anyway. Go now, and good luck.
Okay. Public subs are so good. I'm telling you, the best sub that you can get at Publix is when they have the spicy honey chicken. Get that inside of your sub. It'll be the best sub like you've ever had. Because you can ask for them to put anything in the deli inside the sub.
A sight for sore eyes.
Need something?
Where the hell is she? I guess she's upstairs somewhere. Cerolia instead of Celoria? I don't know.
Hello. Yes, Dragonborn. Let's prepare you for your quest. You are in Hammerfell.
I'm sorry, but just you know, it's not like the voice is bad. It's just hearing that voice when she's wearing this armor.
An isolated area of the
Hello.
Desert. Yes, Hammerfell. In this region, you can find the legendary mausoleum of the Champion of Cyrodiil. It is located northeast of here. It is easy to find because the entrance is a canyon that brings you to an oasis, the Oasis of Morasul. Yes, but there are some things to do before you can enter the mausoleum. Our ancestor Chow prepared
Port
everything
of
you'll need
subs?
for the route. All right, before you go
never
to
had that either.
Morasul, you have to do two things. The canyon gate requires a special key to open it. The key is inside the Temple of Al-Shadim, a very dangerous place.
Blue Bunny
You
ice
will
cream?
need to retrieve it. The other thing you'll need to do is recover the Friend of Ancestral Cheetah's amulet. Exactly. The Oasis of Morasul is full of ancestral cheetahs, feline creatures with no fear and no mercy. The amulet, when equipped, unleashes a power that makes you a friend of the... Now, I'm going to guess that you're thinking the amulet may not be necessary because your sneaking skill is so impressive. The entrance to the Anyway, there are a few more. First off, beware of the dune rippers around the desert. They don't fear fire. You can visit anywhere around. I'm pretty sure. Can I ask you something?
No!
You said that you've come from Skyrim. What's Skyrim like?
I only have one option.
Oh, what can you tell me about other lands? What of Cyrodiil? Valmor? The elves of Aldemiri Dominion? But... oh well. Do you know what? I think we should remain here until the war... Thank
Oh
you,
my
Drake.
god,
Yes.
go away!
Bye.
Cheetah turf. Yeah, she does yap a lot. And some of the assets though. Oh, that's from the mod. That's from that. Okay, I gotta see something. I feel like that looks worse than without it. Hold up. Because if I can get away with just not having that in there, I absolutely will. Great Call of Nocturnal. Okay, let's see. Let's see what this looks like. PS2 trees. Is that the Floor Edition mod? Yeah. I feel like it looks worse than when I didn't have it. So I'd rather have. See, my thing is I'd rather have better looking trees but less variety rather than more variety but they look really bad. Hot take? I don't know. There's another tree mod as well. Which maybe I'll try. There's another one made by Manny GT, which might be a little bit better looking. We'll see. Use Xedit to rename her. Maybe I'll change the L and the R in her name so that that guy calls her the right name. But then maybe she calls herself the wrong name. What were your thoughts on body awareness mods? What do you mean by body awareness? I don't even know that mods like that exist. I mean, there's a mod like that in LoreRim. It's an optional mod, but mods like that typically come with some bugs. So that's why they're optional. I thought you meant something else. I thought so too. I thought he was talking about like something. Okay, so without the mod, the tree's not even there. But honestly, I mean, like, if I look at this tree quality, that's still better than the other tree that was there. So I think I'd rather just not have the extra trees. Publishing a mod list for a non-Bethesda game? There's not a lot of other non-Bethesda games that really have the same modding communities as Skyrim. So, I don't know. Okay, but now, I'm curious about, there's a different tree mod that is, this one. Maybe this one will be a little bit better. Because this looks kind of the same quality as the other one, but I'm definitely removing these. Bye-bye. And then Great Call of Nocturnal Flora patch. Is Starfield not as modded because of unpopularity, or is it more difficult to mod? Unpopularity. That's it. It's just ew, what the fuck? Interesting. I don't know. These trees look kind of low poly too. I mean, some of them are nice. This one's pretty good. Let me see what they look like in game before I judge it. In some ways, Starfield is easier to mod than Skyrim, but yeah, it's because it has a greater limit to plugins. But like the devs of the community patch genuinely stopped working on it because it's so boring. I should tell you everything you need to know about Starfield. And they also mentioned the paid modding situation as being part of the reason. So there's really not a good incentive to, and this is why I was saying something. I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna say a whole lot more about it because it's like I'm beating dead horse, and people just be like, "Oh, he's just being dramatic and fear mongering or whatever." But so many people genuinely do not want to mod Starfield because there's no incentive to make free mods. You might as well make paid mods. Like the attention that the paid Starfield mods get compared to the free mods, like, you know how demotivating that is? And I feel like that's going to be the same situation at Elder Scrolls 6. I think the demotivation to you make something for free and it just gets no attention compared to something that's paywalled. That's got to be a shitty feeling. So I don't know. I think Nexus is going to have to do something. I think Nexus is going to have to find some way to incentivize free mods more. Because the donation point system is really broken. The fact that people can make stupid config files and like little patches for stuff and get paid out potentially more than someone who's making like a quest mod is a really busted system. You're shocked at the Starfield Steam DB charts? What, the less than 3,000 people playing? Yeah, it's crazy. It's funny because there's probably more, unironically, there's probably more people playing LoreRim than Starfield. Like, actually. I changed my mind. Just gotta go too. Never played Starfield. I mean, you can get your money's worth, but it's not replayable. Starfield is a mediocre game, but we just expected something that could be more than it was, you know? So, yeah, that's the sad thing about it. How many hours do I have in Starfield? I have almost exactly 100 hours. I have 100.2 hours in Starfield. And apparently they randomly got a new update. Just for no reason. You love space games with Starfield? What time? Starfield didn't do any one thing well. That's the problem. There's no fun part of Starfield that's like you want to play the game for that specific thing. You know what I mean? Like they could have just made one thing super good, like the space combat, right? If they made like the space combat and like the shipbuilding like super cool and fun, like you got to have something for players to ignore the rest of the junk, you know? But like there's nothing in Starfield that you look forward to after you've done the quests. What's good, Morph? You can fix a lot of what's wrong with Starfield with mods, but there's no draw to any of it. I mean, I don't think you can fix what's wrong with Starfield with mods. That's the problem. You can't fix it with mods because the game isn't fun. Zero gravity combat was fun, but it almost never happens. Yeah, those were actually probably the best moments in Starfield. Is coming across like a decrepit spaceship and it's zero gravity and you have to like figure out how to like turn the ship back on or whatever, figure out like what was wrong with the ship. That was probably better than the entire rest of the game put together. But like they could have done so much more if they focused on one solar system. In my opinion, the entire game should have taken place either in our solar system or in Alpha Centauri, right? And just have cool planets in just that one solar system. They didn't need any of the other stuff. And then they could have had like bigger cities, more quests, more interesting characters. They could have had unique creatures for each planet instead of... Bro, they had the same problem that Spore had. Actually, Spore didn't even have this problem as much. But like, you would encounter the same exact creature on like a planet across the galaxy. That's so stupid and immersion breaking. And each planet would only have like a maximum of 3 plants and like 4 animals and like 2 birds or something. Like, it was so dumb, man. It was like frustratingly bad. You know what I mean? Like, that's really, like, the more I delved deeper into the game, the more and more I was like, damn, this shit has issues. Cause yeah, like, I remember specifically, like, when you go to a planet, cause I was trying to get into the 100%ing thing, but each planet only has like a small set number of resources, animals, like flora, fauna, and whatnot, and there's no planets that were cool, you know, outside of like the cities and the like 4 main cities or whatever. There's nothing to do. Star Citizen. I don't know if they were really looking at Star Citizen too much, but maybe. Does this like not have a... I gotta go to the Oasis thing. Yeah, they gave the excuse planets are barren, yeah. That's like if they made Skyrim without dragons, and if people ask why, they'd be like, dragons don't exist. Astronauts weren't born on the moon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Starfield just didn't do any one thing that well. mean, okay, take a look at this. Take a look at this. Compare this quest mod to Starfield. There's actual, like, locations to visit. There's a quest to actually follow. There's unique creatures specific to the region. It's not just a bunch of random fucking spacers. And other stuff, you know? The sword, this is Umbra. There's unique architecture. It's not the same, it's not just the one thing copy-pasted. You know Starfield doesn't have rivers? Did you know that? Did you know Starfield doesn't have rivers? The planets all felt incomplete. Like... Yeah, Starfield literally didn't have any rivers. It's kind of crazy.
Are you feeling sick?
Oh shit, am I feeling sick? I have ataxia, very cool. I don't have a potion of cure or anything. Yeah, if they just had one solar system and that's it, they could have had handcrafted planets and they could have made such a good game. Only Earth has rivers that we know of. I think the whole plot should have been, it takes place in our solar system, and Earth got fucked up or whatever, but we terraformed Mars and Venus or something, and like some of the moons of Jupiter or Saturn. Like that's what I would have done or something.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. What do you need? Good afternoon. Take a look.
Damn, that's a good necklace, actually. He has a necklace and a ring of major wielding? What the fuck?
All right then.
Yes, please? Oh, I gotta have my ring of recuperation, but still, the necklace is insane. I mean, the fact that Elder Scrolls 6 is gonna be on whatchamacallit, Creation Engine 2 guarantees that it'll have loading screens. Proc-gen planets only makes sense with base building, the same base building people critiqued in Fallout 4. I mean, I don't think the idea of having a RPG in space and having it open world and Bethesda style was a bad idea. Their execution was fucking awful though. You're okay with loading screens in Elder Scrolls 6? I think once you play GTA 6, you're not going to be okay with the loading screens. I think once you see the new games that are being released, I don't think you're going to be okay with loading screens, honestly. They really don't... Man, having a like not having the buildings be open. Like I can understand loading screens for like entering new world spaces and whatnot. And fuck, even like dungeons, but like in the cities and like entering buildings in the cities, I think that's kind of cringe. If the major cities aren't at least open, I don't know. One thing I appreciate from Starfield is it doesn't have the I'm on an urgent mission to go find my son. You mean like the fact that the main quest doesn't really seem that important? What's up, Flames? Can we see me mod Starfield? Why? What's the point? Holy shit, these guys hurt. They have ancient Nord Drakkar on them. That's funny. I hate when open worlds have urgent main quests. Okay, so holy. Ooh. I actually think that what the frick? Holy lag, holy monsters. I'm dead, I'm dead. The lag, oh my god. I think I just froze. I think there's just too much shit going on. I did not expect that. Okay, so I think Daggerfall did the whole main quest being urgent thing pretty good. For those that are familiar with Daggerfall's main quest. So Daggerfall, how it handles it is you think you're doing one quest and it doesn't seem that urgent, right? And then all of a sudden it becomes urgent. Like once you're kind of further in. Because it's like the Emperor's all like, hey, I know I was telling you to do this, but actually the real reason is this, and you gotta hurry, chop chop. I think that was a cool way to handle the whole quest urgency thing. Because, yeah, I mean, Skyrim and Oblivion are kind of stupid because they're like, hey, the world is ending, but yeah, you feel free to go do everything else first. Yeah, Morrowind does it too, good too. It just kind of opens up the story throughout the game. At first, like, you got a task from the Emperor, and then it's like, hey, there's these weird people claiming about some cults. Oblivion did it pretty well too. I don't think it did though. Oblivion does it almost as bad as Skyrim. In Oblivion, the Emperor gets fucking murdered, then there's Daedra burned down a city. And then it's like, oh, but yeah, you go and do other quests. Various Fallouts do it really well too. Yeah, I mean, Fallout 4 could have done it a little bit better. Fallout 4, you know how Fallout 4 should have done it? They could have single-handedly made it better if they just didn't have Mama Murphy tell you to go to Diamond City. If you were just like, you know, you wake up and nobody has any fucking idea how to help you, and then you stumble into Diamond City, that would have been way, way better. That's all they had to do. Yeah, exactly, Brian, like that. If Mama Murphy never existed. If the entire... If all the Minutemen just didn't exist, Fallout 4 would be a better game. If that entire faction was just gone, it would have been a better game. I kind of want to play some Fallout 4 now. Maybe just have Preston mention getting supplies from Diamond City. I don't think they should have mentioned it at all. Just not even railroad you into the game. I might go back to Skyrim. Red Call of Nocturnal is cool, but it confuses me. But I wanted to at least show it off. And plus, a lot of stuff I still need to patch. A lot of the NPCs and weapons and armor and stuff. Actually, I'm done with most of the... Actually, I think I'm done with all of the weapons, but just not the armor. Bro, but it's so funny, the visual difference between Skyrim and Hammerfell. I mean, you can tell it's like not as good of assets.
I've been... Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Well, one of us has to do something.
Riverwood trader.
Hey, I can go do
odds and ends, that sort of thing.
I can go do this now. Have ebony ingots.
Damn thieves.
Do you think they've given up on making roles to play?
You call yourself a wizard? I challenge you to a duel. The gods will be the judge of that. Hey!
I'll live to drink another day.
I know it's supposed to be a magic duel, but yeah, fuck that guy. Oh, there's a... I didn't even... I actually know that there's an enchanting table here, but I keep forgetting about it. Oh, that shield. Casted death, hell yeah. But now this backpack ruins the drip, so... I feel like the Lord's Mail actually kind of matches sort of the ebony stuff. Not fully, but it's close enough. New Game Plus has never once influenced my decision to do a second playthrough. New Game Plus for Starfield actually screws people over. Like, New Game Plus arguably just makes the game worse. Baby Dragon's still in? Yeah. It's one single follower. Yes, it's still in. Just because 5 people threw a hissy fit about it, doesn't mean that I'm gonna remove them. I'm good, Logriff, how are you? People really be like, how could you call baby dragons lore friendly? It's like, I mean, there's adult dragons. My immersion. There's no way baby dragons could exist in a game about dragons. I refuse to believe it. Some people don't consider Daggerfall canon typical game. What does that have to do with anything? There's literally dragons. There could be baby dragons. And dragon eggs are like established in the canon. So this is the Lord's Mill. Where the dragon women at? Maybe they all reproduce asexually. I mean, the baby dragon is literally one single baby dragon inside of Eldergleam Sanctuary as the only time you'll ever have to deal with it. I mean, people freaking out over that. Where the dragon is established. I mean, you can search it. It's in various lore books. Yeah, they're talked about.
Time to end this little game.
No! You'll pay for that? Give up while you still can.
So guys, this is a good example, by the way. Look, of the new NPC scaling, right? I'm level 26. These bandits now, instead of having like 100 health, they got 256. And they can actually do a good bit of damage. So it's not like gonna be super boring to fight bandits once you level up a little bit in LoreRim 4.0. This is actually a good idea that I can... Okay, I think it's Umbra. It's gotta be Umbra that's causing that weird shit. It's gotta be Umbra. Holy...
And I die for that.
I'll show you the real.
Talos, my... I'm going to add your skull to my collection.
Damn, she went flying. Well, yeah, but I added a different model replacer for it, and it... I think it's because the enchantment on it is finicky. That's my only guess. Umbra from the Great Call Nocturnal. Hello. Holy... Okay, I mean, that's a good example right there. I almost got one shot by a bandit. I mean, that was cool.
I knew it.
Oh, go away.
No! Kill you! You're dead. You hear me? Dead!
I should probably use my spells, huh? Oh, that felt so satisfying.
Is someone coming? Is that you?
Go away, spiders.
You! Over here! No!
Bro, I'm just cleaving through. Work on Fall 4 one day? That's the plan. Ooh, I don't like that. Devouring weapon. Oh, is that the one that's gonna take up all my... I can't even... Oh, wait. 30. How much does it cost? 418? Never mind. Ow. Look. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, this is... Okay, that does leech from them. Nice. There we go. Yeah, that's it. Like, lore out, if I go full-time with streaming and whatnot, then lore out will be a reality. Bro, did this slow? The slow-mo just got stuck. That's... Bro, I just have infinite bullet time. Oh, what the? I'm being trolled right now. I swear I'm being trolled. Okay, use that, use that. Bro, I swear there's something with, I feel like the new, mod for, like slow-mo and stuff has a lot of frame drops. Ever since I added it, it feels like I'm just... When I get into these large fights, FPS just tanks. Probably doesn't help that I'm streaming too, but... Oh look, see it? It lagged out again. Oh my god, going through the little shits in slow-mo. That's hilarious. But yeah, this shit... I think there's an update to it. Maybe I just need to grab the new version. Because this is from Sanguine Symphony, and man... Not even letting me wait. No. Okay, there we go. So it seems like when you get a new kill, it refreshes it. Oh, and it's back to being slow. That's so annoying. It seems like when you slow-mo kill them with your... I think it's because I'm slow-mo killing them with my, whatchamacallit? Spell. How to become unaddicted to having a follower be a pack mule? Go the way of the lone wolf. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, I can't even cast this, so I'm gonna write for that. Absorbing touch. Okay, I can't even cast that. Pop that. Shiogorath follower mod? No. Why would Shiogorath follow you around? Zeus! Help me, Zeus. Oh my god, I'm over here. You see Ember Shard. Wait, excuse me. Bleak Falls Barrow 01. Slow-mo using Wheeler too much in combat? No, I've never had issues with Wheeler, but it's lately though with Sanguine Symphony, I am just tanking frames. I think there's a new version though. Let me check. Sanguine Symphony. Yeah, update available. And apparently it's like a fixed performance issue caused by high node. Okay. Let's get an update. I have the latest version. Yeah, I already do. I think that's the issue. Uthgard's dope. I like the mod that makes it so Uthgard can go about her history about like why she killed that person or whatever. Parenthood. There's a new mod called Parenthood. It's a role-playing overhaul about raising your adopted child and shaping who they become. Interesting. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then there's another one, General Falk's Curious Enhanced Voice.
Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Men, an invader has entered the fort. Prepare yourselves for an ambush. Our defenses have been breached. I need reinforcements. Fort Frostmoth will never fall.
Oh, that's cool. I like mods like this. I will grab. What? Dynamic stacked object models? Replaces the models of objects based on their count. For example, in the vanilla game, whether you drop 1 apple or 100 apples, the result is the same. Ooh, that's sick. That's cool. I like that. Hey, catch you later, rest of us. So I could drop 100 watermelons. Yeah, so like if you drop like, I don't know. Just you drop anything and then they're in like a little baggie. That's some cool mods. Out of iron ore. I wonder what the limit is. Likely needs to be patched for selected models. Maybe. Although it says it's dynamic. I don't know why it would need patching, but maybe. God. I think it's Umbra that was causing that thing, but I'm gonna see. Yeah, it's based off of the number that you drop. But I'm pretty sure, I mean, I could be wrong, but I would imagine it just uses whatever model you're using. I don't see why it wouldn't. I could be wrong. Yeah, carry weight is stamina and plus HP. I mean, not exactly, but it's based off of them. There's my stuff. Something is just eating my frickin' stamina alive. That's why I rely on Skooma. I think it's probably because I have ataxia. Well, that's hilarious. Holy crap. How many? Actually, I have a... Wait. Oh, I don't have the potions keybinded anymore. What the fuck? Okay, it feels like I definitely have better performance now with this new update. I'm gonna go back to the dagger, I think. Oh shit! I'm out of skooma. No! Ugh! Animated combat of Skyrim? I genuinely have no idea really what it is. The videos don't make it really clear at all what it's supposed to be. So I don't really have any opinion about it. It's like I don't know. I mean, I guess for people who don't want MCO. Okay, I really gotta stop goofing around and like actually save in Ember Shard. Or, I mean, Bleak Falls. Bleak Falls. I don't think you even go into flashier animation sets. Because they're like vanilla-like. Am I stupid? Skyrim Bleak Falls Barrow. Okay. Pathway to elsewhere? You mean moon path to elsewhere? No, that mod's like 100 years old. Bro, right off the bat, they're already trolling me. Ow. Oh my god, we both fell over. Come on. Thank you. Holy shit. That mod came out on floppy disk. That's funny. Yeah, but I mean, stuff like Moonpath to Elsewhere, the certain mods, there's some old mods that aged well, like Worm's Tooth, but others like Moonpath, Fallscar, Helgen Reborn, just haven't. So, it's nothing against the mods themselves. They're just a victim to aging. Someone hasn't taken up the mantle of Helgen. I mean, what do you mean by that? You can't, you know, you can't just take mods. You can't just like take somebody's mod and then work on it. Yeah, I'm hoping this doesn't kill me. Yeah, mods, you need permission. Fuck! Mods you need permission for. So you couldn't just take Moon Path Elsewhere or Helgen Reborn or any of those mods without the original author's permission. Oh god, that's way too many. That's way too many. Oh! Fuck! Unless your name is Bethesda? Yeah, I guess so. Just make a better Helgen Reborn with a different story and new assets. I mean, okay, do it. Why so zoomed in? What? Do you like play with your game like completely at insane FOV or something? Cool red aura. That's my absorbing cloak. I feel like I need to tone down the damage scaling. Well, it doesn't help that I have that trait where I think the trait for reflecting damage or whatever is kind of it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be. I think the 100% reflect damage is fine, but the taking 50% more damage is way too much. I think it needs to be like, I don't even know. Yeah, maybe 25%. Maybe 25% and 50% reflect or something. I think that might make it worth it. I mean, I'm in heavy armor and I just feel like a complete glass cannon. You know what I mean? One of these is gonna kill me. Bro! That fucking comedic ass timing. Why do I ever open my mouth? Why do I ever open my mouth? Why do I ever open my mouth? Yeah, I'm gonna nerf this trait. Because it's been like impossible to fight anything. I'm level 26 and I feel like a shitter. Yeah, I should play a Khajiit next time. I need to bring back Punch. Why am I not playing as Punch? Punch would be able to just punch his way through everything. My next build, Punch Cat, comes back. Punch Cat, I don't think has ever been featured in LoreRim. And we gotta give a treat to the OGs who remember Punch Cat. I'm gonna save here. You maintain your devotion between deities. Speaking of which. I don't know why I'm following Julianos. I should follow Molag Bal or something. Hell yeah, there goes all my stamina. There goes all my health. Skooma, please! Skooma, please! Woo! 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 Oh my... Fuck! Skooma addicted Khajiit monk build. And throw in some alcohol too, why not? New trait, milk drinker. Milk provides crazy bonuses. Hell yeah. But take more damage from guards because they make fun of you for it or something. That'd be a hilarious trait. Ah! Ooh, that's not good. Ow. Clutched up. Clutched up at the end. Oh shit, there's one more still. Hold up. Okay. Alright, gotta prepare for this. Marksman, one-handed reflect damage. Holy shit, my stamina is just cracking out. Very cool. Block. Resist fire. Resist frost. I have no shock resist, and I know this motherfucker is gonna hit me with shock. Okay, well. Alright, I'm gonna pop a save right here. Just stab him! Just stab his ass! No, my skooma ran out! Oh, he's... Oh, he's... No! What the fuck just hit me? Did I die from the skooma again? What? What the fuck? What the hell? That's the most normal thing. Wait. Pop skooma. No! 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 No, Frosty! Go back to Wendy's. There we go. Holy shit. GG. So weird seeing you reload saves because, I mean, listen, if I was like playing, not streaming and like actually, you know, super dedicated to a long, clean playthrough, it'd be one thing. But it's like, for me, it's between, you know, testing purposes and also like just not wanting my lockpicking expertise is negative 291. Very cool.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple.
I don't like that
A
voice.
darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
I don't know if I like that revoice or not. I mean, she doesn't scream into your ear. Yell at me. I knew him. So, you guys think we should go back to the OG voice? What are the long-term effects of reloading saves and saving in combat? You should never fucking do. That's the fastest way to cook your save. I mean, the consequences, you just break your save. So to answer your question. I like the Meridia's Order voice, to be honest. Phoenix Compendium. So I think I'll just get rid of. I'll hide that. So the Meridia's Order voice is actually pretty good, and it's like consistent with it too. So yeah, it's a different voice. So I should just stick with the Meridia's Order voice. Hi, babe. There's a spider on the ceiling staring at you. All right, be right back, guys. I gotta go kill us. I gotta go kill a spider. 1 second. Alright, spider's dead. My husband's skills increased. Spiders eat other worse things? Yeah, but you don't necessarily want it right above your bed. It wasn't that big of a spider. But I live in Florida, so you never know what's gonna kill you. I mean, probably won't kill you, but you might get a nasty bite. You're in Miami? I'm in Northeast. Spiders don't hurt us ever. Seeing Japanese wilderness living. Saying spiders don't ever hurt us is crazy, to be honest. Spiders definitely cause really bad bites. I have a friend who got bit by a brown recluse on his stomach, and it like literally started eating away his flesh. Left a huge hole in his stomach. There's definitely some fucked up spiders. Florida's like 5 states smushed into one. Yeah, I mean, Northeast Florida is like the South. Well, like Northeast Florida is like Georgia. Northwest Florida is like basically Alabama. Then Central is a fucking amusement park. And then Tampa area is like just nice, but gets hit by hurricanes every 3 days. And then Miami is basically like almost like California 2.0. Like the further south you go in Florida, the further north you go in terms of like culture. Sure that Florida has gators inside of sewers? Probably. They're like in every freshwater source in Florida. Anywhere there's fresh water, there's probably an alligator. Central Florida. Central Florida has a lot of stuff to do. You gotta give it that. Florida's like a different country. Florida has like the thing about Florida is you can drive 20 minutes, right? And within 20 minutes you go from like a city vibe to like kind of just, you know, regular ass suburbs to like deep south, you know? To like, you know, beaches and like, I don't know. Florida's very interesting. Let's see. Character looks like what? No, Helgen's not burnt down yet. Will improve cloaks. 1.5 times cloak damage? Could actually be pretty nice. This is what I need. Restore 15 stamina after taking a hit. Honestly. And yeah, let me nerf that trait before I forget. Because it's I don't think Reflect is honestly as good as I thought it would be. Just taking 50% more damage feels really tough. Cloaks not affected by Jack Fell spells? They should be. Because there's adept level of cloaks. So they should be. Harder 50% reflect. I don't think the reflect needs to be increased. I think the damage taken needs to be decreased. Fallout New Vegas remastered. That'd be cool. Do 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 do. Yeah, look, this doesn't have any models in it, so it's just dynamic. It's completely dynamic. That's cool. Steel Vanguard armor. Hmm. Kind of cool. Okay. Traits. Oh, shit. Okay. What was the name of that? It was Blood Warrior, right? Okay. Great weapons rectification. Because I could just put it in here. I think, yeah, incoming damage. Do like 30%. Just do 30% more damage. Or maybe just more health? I don't know. That's fine. Magic perk trees. Magic perk trees are fine where they're at, in my opinion. I mean, like, what would I even change? Yeah, it's just physical damage. Doesn't make you take more spell damage. Because I mean, reflect is also a physical thing. You don't reflect spells. But no, like, I mean, honestly, LoreRim spell perk trees with magic redone, I mean, they're just extremely large perk trees. I don't see a reason to change them. Like, even with all the new perks that I added for the other trees, they're like, the magic ones are still like way bigger than the non-magic ones. So I don't see the point of changing them. Like, and magic is already so strong. So yeah. How is the Fallout 4 list coming along? What do you mean? I have zero plans on starting the Fallout 4 list until I know I'm actually going to do this full time. Entropic redundant with Arcane? No. One does magic damage that penetrates all resistances, and one does magic damage but more damage than the other. But it still takes magic resistance into account. Apocalypse 10.0 released a few days ago. Yeah, I've seen it. So Fallout 4 list confirmed? No, it's not confirmed. It's definitely not confirmed. It's still a big what if I do this full time. So you never know. It's like I gotta really weigh the pros and cons. I mean, it's more fun than my day job. That's for sure. But it's a question of if I can maintain, not even like necessarily grow, but maintain like this same level of revenue, you know? Yeah, for the time being, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Okay, I made this mistake last time. I'm not gonna...
I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I'm not gonna... Shit, did I fuck up?
Yes? What is it?
Something's happening. Have you seen it?
Coffee is still the best way to support? Yeah, coffee is still the best way.
Can we just, you know, look at the soul, please?
Really? Sure.
No, the reputation mod is
Then let's
really
go.
scuffed.
But don't get too far ahead.
Of course.
I promise you, if it's a mod and it's more than a year old, there's a good reason I didn't add it. But no, the reputation mod has a lot of issues. Script bloat, incompatibilities with stuff like actor value related other things. But yeah, that would you believe that mod by itself causes a drop in like FPS by maybe a good 10, even though it's not a graphics mod. It probably costs like 10 FPS just because of how many scripts it constantly runs. And more scripts equals more saves breaking, more crashing on death. Yeah. But Reputation was in LoreRim at one point. I mean, you guys have seen me play last few days of the new version. I've had no crashes.
Who are they, Daddy? Where are they going?
Did have one freeze in that dungeon, but I think that was just because I had the old version of Sanguine Symphony. And it was just really
Yes, Papa.
scuffed. So your goal is to create a streamlined and script-free list as possible?
Why do you think?
No.
Let's go. Shouldn't keep the gods waiting for us.
No, wait, we're not rebels.
That's
Face
not
your death with some courage, thief.
You've got to tell them we weren't with you. This is a
at
mistake.
all what I'm trying to do.
Block when we call your name. One at a time.
Scripts
Empire loves
are
their
not
damn lists.
inherently bad.
Freak storm.
What's bad is how scripts are used.
It has been
If a
an
mod
honor.
is constantly
We are
calling a
both.
script, then it's probably not the best mod. You can check this by using Papyrus Profiler, and it'll literally check what... You can run it for like a good 30 minutes and check which scripts are being used. And I've done that several times, and I just get rid of anything that's completely unnecessary script bloat.
You with one of the trade caravans, Khajiit? Their kind always seems to find trouble. Captain, what should we do? He's not on the list.
Forget the list. He goes to the block.
By your orders.
No!
I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to elsewhere. Follow the captain, prisoner.
This is my own mod list.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero.
What do you mean?
A hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne.
This is my mod list.
You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites. As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings
I
of
like
the
her
eight
drip.
divines upon you, for you are the salt and earth of Nirn. As you wish.
I just realized this is the first time I've heard her say her entire line without being cut off. Salt and earth of Nirn. Yeah.
Come on! I haven't got all morning.
Yeah, it's alternate perspective. 4.0. It is indeed.
My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
Look at the archers, they're ready. Oh my god.
You Imperial
He groaned.
Death to the Stormcloaks!
He groaned after his head was chopped off. What a badass.
It was in life.
Next, the cat!
Again. Did you hear that?
I said, next, prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that? Oh, he's not gonna make it. Oh!
What in oblivion is that?
Okay, that's hilarious timing for the hey yada yoo. Oh shit. What in oblivion is that? Hey yada yoo. That's Alduin's voice. The Elder Scrolls 6. Rim Sky. If Skyrim was such a good game, how come we don't have Skyrim 2?
Come on! The gods won't give us another chance. This way!
Hell yeah. I got the dragon stone on my back, casually.
What is that thing?
Yo, Loafer!
Now! That boy, you were great. That's it. Close to the wall. Makes me proud.
love how cinematic this shit is.
You're not stopping us this time. Why? I hope that dragon takes you all.
Yo, hold up. Can I please? Bro. Holy shit. Now that is a fucking screenshot. Now that is a screenshot. Jeez. I'm gonna put that in the update channel. Holy shit. In 4K screenshot, guys, in the update channel. Damn. Oh, that's pretty badass too.
What are you waiting for? Let's go!
My favorite models besides my own. I don't know. I don't know.
Looks like we're the only ones who made it. That thing was a dragon, no doubt. Just like the children's stories and
honestly
legends.
just work on my own stuff these days.
Harbingers of the end times. We better get moving.
La La Land.
Keep an eye out for
I haven't
trouble.
played La La Land in a minute.
Come on. You may as well take Gunjar's gear. He won't be needing it anymore.
I don't want to take Gunjar's gear.
That armor on Gunjar isn't doing him any good. Go ahead, take it.
I don't want to take Gunjar's gear. I don't wanna. Fucking iron war axe. Bro, I'm in ebony armor.
Get that armor on, and give that axe a few swings. I'm going to see if I can find some way out of here. Ah, this one's locked. Let's see about that gate.
You don't put this much effort into modding to play someone else's mod list? I mean, I used to play other people's mod lists. I mean, that was basically all I did, is play other people's mod lists. But,
no way to open this from our
but it's like...
It's the Imperials. Take cover.
It's the escaped prisoners.
The thing is... If I can mod Skyrim the exact way I want, you know? And I didn't used to have that skill, but now I do.
Let's get out of here before the dragon brings the whole tower down on our heads.
You know, it kind of, it's like a double-edged sword, because it kind of makes other lists lose the appeal for me personally. But like, I still play other people's lists, and I try to be objective about it, and like showcase them and stuff. Because I mean, for me, it's like, I still want to see what other folks are doing, and you know, I'm sure there's cool stuff that's gonna come out, but it's all personal preference at the end of the day.
Done. Let's get moving.
Yeah, exactly. I already made the list that I want to play.
Imperials. Trolls.
See you in Shovin.
Was Jarl Ulfric with you?
No. I haven't seen him since the dragon showed up.
And it's like, if I wanted to play something else, I would just, you know, make something else. Kamara's making a Skyrim list? Yeah, he discussed it with me. But I think really like the thing that makes LoreRim so different is just like we've been able to just produce such a fucking dope ass community behind it, you know? And so it's like there's people who are really good at certain things who will like volunteer to make add-ons for LoreRim, you know? Patman was like, hey, you know, I really want the Dragonborn bestiary. And then he's like, then he like just makes the best fucking bestiary add-on ever, you know? I mean, like look at this shit. You're not gonna see that anywhere else. You're literally not gonna see that anywhere else. Like unique dragon priests and stuff. Like LoreRim, it's just a community. It's not just a mod list. It's a community. All the stuff Shazda has made, you're not gonna see that anywhere else. The museum, the custom museum coming in 4.1, you're not gonna see that anywhere else. So, I mean, it's just really cool community-made stuff. You know, I learned how to mod as a result of making LoreRim, so nowadays if I want something, I just, you know, make it. So, in that sense, it also goes beyond just being a list of mods from the Nexus. It's like when one part of that Nexus video that was you know, when Nexus reviewed LoreRim, it was a good video, but one of the big mistakes that was said, and I get why, because, you know, it's Nexus, and also maybe they just didn't know, but they said like, hey, if, you know, maybe you don't want the list, you just want some of the mods in here, you know, you can find all the mods on Nexus. And it just isn't true. A lot of the mods are literally LoreRim specific. They're not even on a website, you know? There we go. My problem with adding mods is I spend so much time tweaking my mods. I don't really want to play the game anymore. I think that's a problem with not having an actual vision for what you want to add. I think like the problem is if you're just adding whatever looks cool to you instead of actually trying to make a theme, then yeah, you're gonna end up spending way more time adding shit than actually modding. Where's Rayloff? Sometimes gets stuck. Where did he go?
Let's see where this goes.
That's what I'm doing, just adding mods, yeah.
No going back that way now. We better push on. The rest of them will have to find another way out.
What if my theme is adding stuff that looks cool? Yeah, I don't think that's really a theme.
We have to keep moving.
Okay, keep moving.
This way. Come on. There's a way out through here. I hate those damn things.
In my opinion, if you stick to a theme, you also get less bugs and are more picky. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Hold up! There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now.
Yeah, the bear that I killed.
Sneak by. Just take it nice and slow. And watch where you step. Or if you're feeling lucky, you can take this bow. Might take her by surprise. Go ahead. I'll follow your lead and watch your back.
The bear's dead, bro.
Almost there. Phew. That was close.
How difficult do you think 4.0 can be?
That looks like the way out. I knew we'd make it.
Like best 7? I just wish there's more cool unique armors in LoreRim. Guess what, Ethan? There's a shit ton of unique armors in LoreRim. It's just the average person just can't be bothered to find them.
There he goes. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Every time I see that, I'm like, do you... Okay, not even taking... This is why I'm hesitant to ever add more armors in the future. Genuinely. Because if you go to the armor section of LoreRim... Gameplay new. Okay, this is new clothes. Look at how gigantic this section is. That's just clothes. Look at all these new armors. Look at all this. Look at this. This is why I really, really hate adding new armors, because I see constantly somebody say something like, oh, well, I wish LoreRim had more armors because this one specific armor that I want isn't in the list. And it's like, it feels like shitting on all the stuff that I've added already. You know what I mean? So it just makes me not want to add more armors, because it's like, what's the point? If people are just going to be like, oh, there's no armors, even though I've added literally hundreds of armors, just like that, they'll think it doesn't have armors just because they're one single armor mod isn't in the list. And plus, I made a whole Rule 11 guide on like how to add it.
Made it out alive, but this place is going to be swarming with Imperials soon enough. We better clear out of here. My sister, Gerda, runs the mill in Riverwood, just up the road. I'm sure she'd help you out.
Bro, this shit looks beautiful though. What the fuck?
You know, you should go to Windhelm and join the fight to free Skyrim. You've seen the true face of the Empire here today. If anyone will know what the coming of the dragon means, it's Ulfric.
I don't think I've ever not added armors, followers, and player homes to a list, even LoreRim. Yeah, I already did Coldharbor and some Hammerfell stuff.
See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. I never understood how my sister could.
I mean, I think if you know what you're doing, any mod is easy to add. But if you don't know what you're doing, especially player homes can really fuck up a load order. Player homes often have nav mesh stuff, and it'll just mess everything up. You know what I personally don't get though?
These are the guardians.
Is if let's say there's a mod list.
Standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Mage, eh?
I kind of want to show you guys just a random example. Okay, let me show you an example of like just something, right? Let me just show you an example. Let me take what here, let's just sort by most endorsed, and we'll do like do this. We'll do player homes. Let's say like Elysium Estate. I'll show you guys because this is like important. This is gonna show like just how fucked modding can be, and how, in my honest 100% opinion, if you don't know what you're doing, if you aren't gonna open Xedit, you should not add any mod to any list. Period. It seems kind of harsh, but this is just a good example, right? All right, you think you're adding it, right? You think you're adding this mod. If you launch up the game right now, one of the first things you'll notice is you're going to have a purple map, and you might ask in Rule 11 support channel or whatever. Someone's going to tell you to put the plugin above the flat maps plugin. But that is like not even scratching the surface of how fucked up the load order is going to be, no matter where you put this. Let me show you why. And it isn't a Requiem thing. It's just a Skyrim thing. Because there's so many moving parts to any plugin, and you know, the simplest mods to add are usually just like craft only weapon and armor mods. The second you're touching the actual game world in any way, shape, or form, there's a good chance you're going to have conflicts that you're not even aware of. But yeah, this is a good little learning opportunity. What's crazy to me is people are lying. They add mods, game breaks, and they say they didn't add anything. Oh yeah, we get that all the time. You don't have to know all this kind of stuff too well. Like just download, play LoreRim, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you don't know how to do any of this stuff, I don't recommend ever adding anything to LoreRim. Like, just like, why would you make your experience like less balanced, less stable, less everything, just for the sake of adding a player home? You know? Okay. So, all right. Like, I can tell you right off the bat, right? You know, these cell records and stuff, there's no conflicts, but the lighting is going to look fucked up without a Lux patch. But let's check the conflicts. All right, you see this? This is my point. The landscape needs to be completely custom patched. Otherwise, no matter how you organize this in the load order, the house will either be floating around or you're going to have weird ass landscape syncing and stuff. The nav mesh, without a nav mesh patch, you're potentially going to have crashes. You're going to have followers not be able to actually go into your player home or leave the player home. This is a big one. The nav mesh conflict. You can't just sort this by load order. If you put capital Whiterun, this is capital Whiterun, Sir Whiterun. If you put this after Elysium Estate, then you're gonna have problems around Elysium Estate. Like followers will just be bumping into the building and whatnot. If you put it before, then you're not gonna have the proper capital Whiterun nav mesh. You see all these like triangle links. There's probably some door links too, and these conflicts cause crashes. You know, more nav mesh. There's even you know, I mean, this is kind of minor, but some object stuff as well. So I mean, like, even like a player home is not usually even plug and play. And GVO more friendly for adding mods. You still gotta check Xedit. Like I said, it's not a Requiem thing. It's not even a big mod list thing. It's literally a Skyrim thing. And actually, it's not even a Skyrim thing. It's just a modding thing. Any game. If you go play Paradox games, play EU4, right? Try adding like, you know, try adding like a extended timeline and then add a strictly incompatible mod at the same time and play with both. You're just, without a compatibility patch, you're not going to be able to get it to work unless like it truly has no conflicts. I have a couple little Xedit guides, but what I plan on doing is one of these days I'm gonna do like I'm gonna record myself for as long as it takes, and it's just gonna go into really deep into managing conflicts. So if there are no conflicts in SSE edit, it should be fine. Not necessarily, because there's other things to worry about too. So there's different types of conflicts. One thing, okay, so to briefly go into it, right? There's the left pane conflicts are more easy to see, right? Let's say you got I don't know, I'll just find something. TMD Rift the Leaves, right? If you double click the mod and it'll say in the conflict section, losing conflicts is losing to Parallax Gen, because Parallax Gen just runs this. You can actually physically see the meshes. You can physically see the textures that have a conflict. This stuff is more straightforward, right? Well, the same thing really is going on the right side as well. But instead of being in a loose file or a BSA, which is an archive, it's just the plugin records are doing the same thing. Whatever loads last has the highest priority. Whatever loads first has the lowest priority. So if this has a record conflict with this wins. If I put it like this, then this wins. I mean, that's the gist of it. But even if there's no conflict that shows up, you got to also think about consistency conflicts, because just because there's no conflict showing, well, what about if you have a mod that adds new interiors, right? But you use Lux. Well, that's going to mean without a Lux patch, all of those interiors are going to have vanilla lighting. If you have an armor or a weapon and you don't make a Requiem patch for it, then it's going to have values that are off. They're usually going to be weaker than Requiem. Same with followers. You just try to add a follower to LoreRim, the follower is probably going to be dog shit without actual Requiem stats. So it's just a lot of stuff. I mean, gotta get a less squeaky chair. I like this chair a lot, but every time, like maybe once a month, I'll get a comment. Someone's being like, "Oh, you're farting on stream." I'm like, I would just, if I really needed to, I would just mute my mic. So this is why when I tested apostasy, some of them were one hit die. Maybe. When did you start modding? I only really started using Xedit like a year and a half ago. Don't mute up, let it rip. I mean, honestly, usually mine are just silent, to be honest. I'm not much of a noise maker. Thanks for that explanation. Yeah, I mean, it's just when you're modding, you're physically changing stuff about the game, right? So, yeah. Community shaders version for put out now. I mean, just my honest, genuine opinion is if you do not have any plans to learn the tools like Xedit, Synthesis, Creation Kit, you're just wasting your time adding mods to a mod list. I promise you that one mod that or the 2 mods that you think you can't live without, let them go. Just let them go and play the list as the author intended, and I promise you're just going to have a way more enjoyable experience. That's my last 2 cents about it. That being said, someone asked about NGVO. And while NGVO, I mean, you still got to check for conflicts and stuff, it is technically more... It's less likely that you're going to run into a conflict just because of the way I built the list. NGVO is meant to be extremely easy to build on top of. And then I even recommend in the guide, if you don't plan on patching northern roads, just get rid of it. Remove northern roads, and then you're gonna have almost no record conflicts in with landscapes until you start adding mods that specifically conflict with each other. Where'd you learn this stuff? A lot of it was just self-taught. Early on, I asked, I had some questions for Althro and Wylick, but honestly, a lot of it was self-taught. I would just go Google stuff on the Creation Kit wiki, figure out what the records meant, and that's about it.
Girder. Brother, Mara's mercy, it's good to see you. But is it safe for you to...
Girder. Girder.
Girder, I'm fine. At least now I am.
They say the college... Oh, what's this all about? What... It would explain... I don't know. Things just... The Jarl need... We need to get word to Jarl Balgruf. Are you hurt? What's happened?
Is there somewhere we can talk? There's
I don't know what subsistence painter is. Substance painter. Look to the forks of NGVO to see how people can build upon it. Yeah. I mean, there's already a... there's a Vanilla Plus fork of NGVO. There's a LoreRim 3BF tweaks fork of NGVO. There's a not safe for work fork of NGVO. Girder, I don't even know her. Bunny!
Come along, no more stops.
That's pure comedy.
To find our way to solitude.
Why are we even going to a wedding at this far-flung end of the Empire, anyway?
I told you, it's the wedding of Victoria Vici. Extremely welcome.
But, I mean, I wouldn't get discouraged about, how convoluted modding Skyrim can be. Because it's all learnable at the end of the day. That's the point, is all of it can be learned. I literally still play LoreRim. Yeah, I plan on making a new LoreRim version when I can. I've heard some people complain that NGVO is difficult to modify.
Welcome to you. Take a look.
I mean, I genuinely don't know why. But I mean, I'm sure somebody's gonna say something.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Requiem End Times mod pack. I mean, that's what Arcade's Commandment has, or at least had. I think it still does. Where you have like a year to kill Alduin. It's 3 BF tweaks. The other issue with good Rick. The other issue is there's a lot of lists that are already made, you know? You patched LOTD into your list with Requiem. I'm still a firm believer that Requiem and LOTD just don't really belong together.
Take a look.
Because they're just such different ways to play Skyrim.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Plus LOTD adds so much stuff that's so annoying to balance. You played it and you hated it? Yeah. I don't know. I have a really hard time not ripping out my hair every time I do LOTD. It's like every time I've ever played any list with LOTD, it's always the same thing. If I even try to do it, it's like I'll engage with it for a little bit, and then after not too long, I end up losing interest, and so the displays never get completed.
There's no telling what you have me do then. Nothing?
I think there's way too many displays for stuff that don't need displays.
What's the meaning of it? Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want
No offense to LOTD, but it's kind of a list deal breaker. Yeah, either people love it or hate it. It's all personal preference at the end of the day, but I don't think there's that many people who are just meh about LOTD. It's either someone absolutely loves it and they need it in every single list, or they just hate it.
So, you were at By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls?
Requiem to me is the funniest mod. It looks so terrifying on the surface and everyone goes, this sucks at first. But after a while, it's a very strong base. Yeah.
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard.
I think another thing is LOTD as of version 6
Divine Smile
has a lot of feature creep.
Now, well, go to Bleak Fall. Ah.
I can't help but meme about the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know why. Just finding cards on everything in the game, it just kind of kills the vibe for me completely.
Where was it seen? What was it?
They're literally everywhere.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you.
You go to ancient Draugr ruins, there's fucking Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Know if we can stop it.
There's like some random beggar. You kill him, he has a Yu-Gi-Oh card on him.
Let's go.
Yeah, the triple triad thing. I call them Yu-Gi-Oh cards though.
Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Light version of LOTD. That's what basically what the custom museum is gonna be.
saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irleth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't
Batman,
fail
have you
me.
played much of 4.0?
There's-
How do you feel
And
about it?
please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here working.
Divines bless you. Splendid. Wonderful. Here's the key. Now, what would you like? Is there anything else? Is there anything else? Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything? Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
The designs for unique items, but you can get that through other mods though, like artifacts and uniques. Those two mods alone just already do that.
They can barely tolerate our presence on Earth.
Today, they take away your faith.
You feel Skypatcher is underutilized? I feel like Skypatcher is overutilized. Skypatcher and Spid should be used sparingly. How so? Because it's not a good idea to patch things on runtime instead of a plugin.
Here's the situation. A dragon is attacking the western watchtower.
A dragon? We're in for it.
But, yeah, I mean, like, there's a few things I have Skypatch, but NPC replacers, you should definitely not Skypatch. If you know what you're doing, it patches conflicts more easily. If you say so. I will let you have that opinion, and I will respectfully highly disagree. Anytime you can patch something via plugin, you should patch something via plugin. Anytime you can distribute something via plugin, you should distribute it via plugin. Just having a band-aid slap it on something based on level or actor race or something like that usually just ends up fucking things up. I mean, there are some cool uses for Skypatcher, like if you want to just remove an effect or something completely from the game, but I don't think you should Skypatch NPC replacers at all. And I've had repeatable crashes trying to do that. And then Skypatching or spidifying armor and weapon distribution is just going to make your boot up time take longer, and it's just harder to do maintain control over like what you're actually distributing to NPCs.
Still here somewhere.
Yeah, have a good night, John.
They tried to make a run for it. Kinnereth, save us. Here he comes again.
Diesel, you're just not gonna convince me, man. Whatever you think is easier, go for it, but I don't recommend you use Skypatcher for stuff like that. all I'm gonna say. I mean, there's a reason that both me and Alex have moved away from Skypatcher stuff. I think Aljo too. It's good if you want to do things quick and dirty, but if you want to do them the right way, you should do it via plugin. Hell yeah. And I am cucumbered. Well, I guess I don't need a million dragon bones and skills. I'll take the skills.
Let's make sure that overgrown lizard is really dead. Damn good shooting, boys.
Look at that. What's happening?
Decent flying air mods. Paraglider. Hey! Oof. So that's the reason Sentinel makes NPCs new to your list? I mean, possibly. Unless you added them mid-save, then that would be the reason.
Are you trying to drag this one's day?
Because you shouldn't add mods like that mid playthrough. What other issues are you using Skypatch? I mean, I told you what the issues are, man. You have zero control over what... I mean, you have a very limited control over what you're actually doing to your list. That's the problem. I mean, if you know how Skypatcher works and you know how plugins work, then you know what the problem is with Skypatcher and SPID. Is you're just making filters and you're making changes based on those filters. The problem is those filters aren't always correct. So, like, yes, it has some niche good uses where, like, there's no possible way a filter couldn't be correct.
Causing no trouble.
You know? Or if you want to remove all instances of something or things like that. But, you know, like, other than that.
Damned Imperial!
I think in general you shouldn't use Skypatcher and SPID unless you know exactly what you're trying to add. I think a lot of people get caught up in the whole, oh, it's just an easy way to do this, but you're just going to end up making more work on yourself. I don't think I'll convince you. You're not going to... I don't know what to tell you, man. Go for it. I use Skypatcher, and I use the most recent version of Skypatcher. I also use it sparingly instead of just adding every single Skypatcher mod that comes out.
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
I knew I could. Dragon. So it's true. Master. You heard the summons. What else could it mean? But we are
Didn't you
honored
hear
to
the
have
thundering
you as
sound as
Thane
you
of our
returned to
city,
Whiterun?
Dragon.
I don't know. Where's my carry weight?
That was the voice of the Greybeards, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least.
Complete installer update.
Himself was summoned.
I think if you got the space and time and stuff, I think doing a complete fresh install would be better, because the new Wabjack version can sometimes have. I mean, I've personally had issues with it deleting stuff.
That's a fair. That's a fair. That's a fair price. That's a fair. 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 That's a fair price.
So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
That's a. That's a. That's a. Oh, he also has Scroll of Jump Mountains. That's hilarious.
You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College
It's just
in
that.
Winterhold.
What do these Greybeards want with him?
I never would have believed. The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl.
Hell
It's an
yeah.
honor to serve you. Lead the way.
We got Lydia the Resolute. Now, I don't know if she has it in her inventory. We're gonna swap it out. Yeah, she has a guard helmet. I mean, okay, here's an example. Here's an example. I'll show you. Right? Skyrim Lydia. This is an example of why it's honestly easier just to do it via plugins. Is because you can literally just search the NPC's ID and just change their outfit. If they have a helmet or something you don't want on them, just bam, swap it out. Literal IRL example, exactly. Now, like I said, I mean, Skypatcher has cool applications. Like something like this, animals report no crime with Skypatcher. I mean, that's a good use for it, because it's like, when would you never, when like, unless for some reason there's a quest mod that has a scene in it where an animal has to witness your crime and report it or something, it's like, you would never not want this, right? So it's like, that's a good application of Skypatcher. And even like NPCs, infinite block fix, stuff like that. Immortal enemies, Skypatcher, also a good application for it. Stuff like this is a good application. I just don't recommend certain things. I don't recommend like distributing weapons and armor and stuff via Spit or Skypatcher. And I definitely don't recommend fucking with leveled lists with Skypatcher. But yeah, I mean, it's just, I'm not saying it's bad. I'm saying know why you're using it. Okay, so Lydia, her outfit is this. It says she doesn't have a helmet. Maybe it just gives it to her. Oh yeah, look, see? Look at that. It gives her a helmet. So, bam, get rid of her helmet. She will no longer have a helmet. How should you distribute armor? Every actor has an outfit record. So for named NPCs, you can just distribute it to their outfit record. For bandits, you just distribute it into the leveled lists where they like pull their loot from. I mean, bandits and stuff also have an outfit record, but like their outfit record won't be like like Lydia has like a set helmet and chest and boots and stuff. Just clarifying so I understand this a little bit better. Are you saying you disagree with the way mods like Sentinel go about distributing their armor? I mean, Sentinel distributes it easily. Like, Sentinel's plug and play, but like I said, you don't have control over the actual armor. Sentinel assumes that you use full vanilla leveled lists. So if you de-level armor, if you have a mod that de-levels armor, it might not distribute correctly. If you have Requiem, it's definitely not going to distribute correctly. Video on this would be very good. It's kind of hard to explain in a video format because it's so modless specific, like load order specific, because like for example, vanilla leveled lists compared to Requiem leveled lists are completely different things. Requiem, in my opinion, kind of makes it easier in some ways because Requiem, everything is de-leveled, so you don't have to actually... How vanilla Skyrim works is like, let's say you're level 1, you're only going to find like fur and hide and iron stuff on enemies. Then you hit like level, I don't know, 3 or something. I'm just throwing numbers off the top of my head. Then you start finding like a little bit better stuff like steel plate. And then you hit like level 10 and maybe you start finding like dwarven stuff on enemies, right? So how vanilla works is like the higher level you get, the more stuff gets injected into the level list, so the more like different types of loot you can find. Whereas mods like Requiem is just all level 1. So you're not gonna find newer stuff by leveling up. You can find the same stuff at level 1 as you can level 100. How do you create plugins from scratch? You can just do it and exit it. Just right click on the left side and it'll give you the option to. Anyway, guys, tomorrow is Monday and I probably am already staying up too late as it is. But hey, this was a fun stream. We got to see some Grey Cal. We got to do Bleak Falls. We got to learn about Exedit and stuff. So anyway, I appreciate everyone. And have a good start of your week tomorrow.